or after your mountain bike ride. If you're in the mood for some energy and you need long-lasting energy, try Shamrock Farms Rockin' Protein Builder. 30 grams of protein, just a mere 6 grams of sugars in it, 4 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, and the daily amount of vitamins and minerals that you need. So be sure to use Rockin' Protein Builder.
Zaskar, this is the 2021
Farms.
model, if you can get your hands on it. It works beautifully so far. I've probably got about maybe 50, 60 miles on it. I bought this headlamp from Amazon.com. It's a Victation headlamp. Very bright for the trails, very cheap. It's only like $30. The light will last longer than the battery pack, so all you gotta do is just get a replacement battery pack when that fails. But the battery pack will typically last for about 1 year of recharging. That's recharging it every day for a year. It comes with a 2-cell 18650 battery pack. I prefer the 4-cell battery pack. Just keep that in mind. The 2.35-inch tires work really good. They grip excellent. These tires are WTB tires that came with the Zaskar LT. And this is again the X-large frame. And the bike is working beautifully. I have yet to install tire liners, tube liners in the tires. I'm not going to do that until I get a flat tire, knock on wood. I do tend to pump up the tires almost every day before I go out. I like to make sure they got a good amount of pressure in them. That helps the wear and tear, and it prevents the flats. Let me see if I can get it here. The Sram SX 12-speed is phenomenal. I've had no problems with it. I'm not tinkering with it, and I'm not going to adjust it until it absolutely needs it. And I do keep it pretty clean. I brush it. Yeah, I've done it a couple times already where I completely clean the cassette. You clean the cassette properly, and you use a small amount of lubricant on it that doesn't attract much dirt, and your components are going to last you for a long time. You abuse it, you let it get dirty, rusty, you over oil it, the parts are going to wear right out. And that's the SRAM crankset. So far no problems, but I do want to get a chain guard for it, so it helps prevent the chain from coming off on rocky terrain. I haven't had that problem yet, but I probably soon will. These are the Canway lights. Uh-oh. Let me readjust. These are the Canway lights. You buy them on Amazon. They are super bright at nighttime. They got a bunch of modes to them. Cops will yell at you sometimes if you have the blue light on or the blue-red flashing. I usually get pretty nasty with the cops. I could care less if they don't like it, because to me the blue-red flashing really slows down the motorists behind you, and they give you plenty of space. You know, they don't pass you by doing 60 miles an hour within just a few inches of space to spare. So yeah, I do use the blue-red, especially at nighttime. If it moves traffic over, I'm fine with it, because the police really don't do anything to slow the traffic down on a lot of these roads. The Suntour Fork is a Zeron fork, 130 millimeter. Works pretty good. I usually keep it in a locked-on position, simply because I just feel funny when there's suspension. Although on the rocky trails, I do tend to click it open so I get the full suspension of the 130 millimeters. And it's a pretty plush ride with the Zeron fork. The Shimano MT400 brakes I haven't had a problem with yet. Even in wet weather, they grip pretty darn good. So I'm very happy with that. And that's the Maxell. But altogether, I would say, if you can, if you're looking for a bike, especially a good trail bike that can get you through pretty much anything and everything,